Hey you guys, my name is Jthedragon and welcome to my video. If you are a returning subscriber, hey dragons, how you doing? And if you are new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe and hit that post notification so that you can be a part of my journey. I know you guys see the title of this video. I love to be upbeat. I love to be positive. I'm all about energy. However, this video is going to be less positive and more real. With this video, you guys, I want to discuss my mental health. And I know that that is something that has been beautifully, openly discussed lately. I am very happy with the society of acknowledging mental health and acknowledging that it's real, acknowledging that people do struggle with mental health, and acknowledging that mental health can affect various aspects of your life. And that is very much true for me when it comes to my weight loss journey. As you guys seen in the title, it says escaping narcissism. I am going to tell you guys a little story. It's not going to be the whole story. I will not name names. I'm just going to discuss how this affected me and how I am going to progress with my journey going forward. I'm going to be completely honest with you. If it was not for my husband being so supportive and being so loving and just being there and present, it would be still to this day probably difficult for me to, I won't say admit, because I've admitted this. It's more or less just be open about it, especially on a public platform. In my past, I was in a relationship that made me feel horrible. I know you guys don't know me well enough to know this about me, but there's a reason why I'm not putting on a lot of makeup when I do these videos. I have prior videos that you guys in the future will see. I plan on releasing them kind of like a throwback Thursday segment, and I'm beat to the gods. If you guys see on my IG, I have pictures and I am beat to the gods. And it's only because I was conditioned that my natural beauty was ugly and not good enough. I was in a relationship with an individual who was a narcissist. Of course, narcissists won't admit that they're narcissists, but textbook, they were. I was, and I'm going to try to insert several pictures, I was not a heavy set girl. Was I tall? Absolutely. Was I fairly bigger than all of my friends? Yes. I was always deemed the big girl in the group. You know, in friends groups, you have the pretty one, you have the short one, you have this. I was always the tall, big one. And it goes without saying that there was a play on that many, many times. Apart from what this individual did, when you are labeled that, like, oh, you're the big girl in the group, you know, you're not the pretty one, you're not the one that, you know, I was only good enough to be the home girl. I was never the, you know, the one that all the guys wanted. That wasn't me. I was taller than everybody. I was fairly bigger than everybody. So it really played on me mentally. There was a period of time where I did struggle eating wise for a long time because I just wanted to fit in. So when funny enough, when I met my husband, for those of you guys that don't know from my budget with dragons, so my husband's my first love. I met my husband when I was 12 and he was 14. And again, many people don't know this, but my husband is shorter than me. I'm 5'10", 11. My husband's like 5'6", 5'7". So we are clearly a height difference. And the one thing that I loved about my husband is coming from an area where nobody paid me a daytime glance. My husband, being shorter than me, just had this confidence of a lion. Like, I fell in love with just my husband's just confidence and boldness, and our height difference, our weight difference, like, did not matter to him whatsoever. And it didn't matter to me either. Like, I rolled for my man, my man rolled for me. And then of course, like teenagers do, we broke up and I met this individual, not my husband, but I met the individual, and it was the typical love bomb. You know, it was like all about me and, you know, me. And then when it was official and we were like together, because, you know, you're never really together with a narcissist, but when we were together, then it was just a 180. I was fat. I didn't fit their image. It was like, I had to look a certain way, but even when I tried to look that certain way, it wasn't good enough. There was a lot of cheating, a lot of lying. And when you give so much, when I gave so much, and it still wasn't good enough, I lost myself. I dealt with that for years. And when the relationship was finally over, that's when I developed really, really bad anxiety that I struggle with to today. I'm not, because I'm nursing my daughter, I'm not on any type of medication of any kind, because her health is more important to me. So I don't take anything. But for a while, I was on a need to be basis on amitriptyline, and it helped a lot. I was on 10 milligrams of that. So whenever I would have an episode, I would take that and it would calm me down. But it's something that was a developmental, because I was like in survival mode within myself, escaping narcissism. I would cry. It was a lot. It was a lot. And I had a self-hatred. You know, it upset me so much, because it was like, why does my weight play such a factor on love? You know, it shouldn't matter how big I am, especially because at that time, if I can find pictures, I'll find them. In my world, I wasn't obese. And this is not to hate on anybody that is overweight of any kind. Like, if it's your journey to go on, I'm just speaking about me. It was very, very mind-boggling for me, because when you do everything for somebody, and I mean, when I say everything, I mean like stupid, blind, dumb love type of stuff. I mean, when it came to like lying to like get them out of trouble, or, you know, money. Oh my gosh, money? What? Like, my check belonged to them. Like, like really mental. Just to be told that our relationship is over, it's not good enough because of your weight. That played a huge, huge factor on me. And then I second guessed myself, my body, my everything. Like, it really was damaging to me. And actually, to this day, I have to, again, give so much credit to my husband, because when I look at my man, who is shorter than me, smaller than me, like, my husband he's not scrawny skinny, because my husband has a build to him, but he is a skinny man. Like, he's thin. He's a thin man. But when I look at him and I see the way he looks at me, and me being taller than him and bigger than him, and he just looks at me like I'm just this delectable delight, like, honey, nobody can deter my confidence when it comes to my husband, okay? And I think that just enlightenment from him is what gives me the confidence to be able to talk about this, and just know that my weight loss journey is not contingent on my husband loving me or staying with me. And that's what I love about this journey, is because for the first time in my life, my weight loss journey is about me. Whereas in the past, when I did try to lose weight, it was to satisfy the narcissist. It was to make the narcissist pay attention to me or look at me. I mean, I can remember times where if I lost like 2 pounds, it was love bomb. It was, oh my God, you're this, you're this, you're this, you're this. But as I'm eating a sandwich, it was like the most disgust of like, look, like, why are you eating that? Like, what happened to your diet? What happened to, like, how, ugh, you know? And it's like, my gosh, like, you know, and it was bad. It was really bad. Me being on this weight loss journey, yes, it it definitely makes a million times better that my husband is a very, very confident and solid man within himself with his wife. With that being said, I do still struggle. That doesn't just go away. I still have anxiety from everything that went on, which goes into my mental health too. I have been very closed off, especially towards people, because I've been screwed over so much. So I went from being this vibrant extrovert. I mean, like, vibrant extrovert. I was the one that adopted introverts. Like, I was an extrovert, to going to like this hermit that I'm closed off. I'm in the house. I don't go out. I don't socialize. This, again, doing these videos is my way of helping me get outside the box, become the extrovert that I am. I'm a Gemini, you guys. I am not supposed to be closed inside a box. I'm supposed to be out there, and I'm supposed to be living life, and you know, and that was taken from me, and that's the feeling. It was taken from me. So this is me getting it back. This is me regaining myself through my weight loss journey and all of that, and focusing on the positive with my husband and my kids. You know, I want to be active for my kids. I have a new daughter, so I want to be healthy and well and good in order to be with her and see her grow, because my son is 12, so you know, he's seen mommy, you know, and he's also seen mommy go through a lot of stuff. So I also want my son to see me losing weight in a healthy manner and being happy about it. So that is me mentally. That's a little glimpse. I'm sure as time goes on, you guys will hear more and you guys will see more. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments, and I will gladly answer them in a Q&A. But I just wanted to let you guys just know a little bit of where I'm coming from with my weight loss journey. Like I said, I am doing little segments so that you guys can get to know me and what my weight loss journey and just being stress-free about it means to me. So I am so grateful that you guys clicked on this video. Thank you so much for being here with me and being along on this journey with me. And if you're not subscribed, it is free. It is free to subscribe. You do not have to pay a single thing. It is free to subscribe. It's free to like the video. It is free to comment down below on the video. And it is free to hit that push notification. And don't forget, I'm still doing that giveaway. So make sure, if you guys do not know what I'm talking about, go to my past videos. So make sure you guys stay tuned to that. Thank you so much. Again, I'm grateful, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.